prominent, clear as day. You really imagine this about England? The Buddha says, everything doesn't care about cause and effect. Worldly laws cannot escape cause and effect. Buddhism also does not escape cause and effect. England is definitely not superstition. You reap what you sow, that's cause and effect. Not, you can't plant beans and get melons, or plant melons and get beans, that won't work. Then cause and effect wouldn't correspond. So, a good cause will definitely yield a good result. In the end, a bad cause will inevitably lead to retribution. How could this be wrong? But we might say, some phenomena in society that seem not quite in line with what Buddhism teaches. We see evil people enjoying life, while others are suffering there, living in extreme hardship. This seems to contradict the Buddhist teaching of cause and effect, doesn't it? What is this? This is because you haven't understood the theory and reality of cause and effect clearly. You haven't figured it out. So, the first of the 4 words of the Buddha is spiritual cause and effect. You don't understand. That's why you have misunderstandings. Cause and effect span 3 lifetimes. This point, we must believe, we must be certain. Every living being has a past life, a present life, and a future life. Cause and effect span 30 lifetimes. In past lives, cultivating goodness and accumulating virtue. This is sowing the seeds of good karma in this life, leading to great wealth and honor. He is thinking about the retribution. This result is too significant. Even in this life, swamped by many sins. Fishermen can't fully grasp. So he continues to enjoy his blessings. But everyone also thinks, in this life, he only enjoys blessings while creating more sins and is unwilling to cultivate more blessings. Although the blessings are great, they are consumed very quickly. Even great blessings may last his whole life. Right up until his death, he has great blessings, but his inner state is affected by this retribution. But then it all collapses suddenly. This is something we often see. There are also some who have great blessings, but not as great. They enjoy their blessings, but won't cultivate more and continue to create sins. After 20 or 30 years, they fail. Nowadays, we generally say they go bankrupt. They fail. He cannot maintain it in his later years. Being unable to hold on in his later years means that his blessings were completely exhausted during those years. We often see this phenomenon a lot in society. Now, those who cultivate blessings often live very difficult lives. That's because they didn't cultivate in past lives. They are now experiencing the retribution of their actions. Today, they cultivate extremely well. By planting these good seeds, they will gain wealth and honor in the next life. So wealthy people are not wealthy in every life, and poor people are not poor in every life either. The heavens are very fair to everyone. Blessed in this life may suffer in the next, and suffering in this life may enjoy blessings in the next. The law of cause and effect is never off by a bit. If you understand this principle and comprehend the true nature of reality in this lifetime, diligently and earnestly repair and remove karmic obstacles, the result of that effort in this life can be realized. And you can enjoy it. This is a wise person, an enlightened person. So if you truly understand these 4 words, I believe in cause and effect, are willing to take action, like Mr. Yuan Liao Fan from the Ming Dynasty. He changed his own destiny. We look at what he aspired to. He didn't have fame or fortune in his fate. In modern terms, this means he couldn't earn a degree despite studying. It wasn't in his destiny. No matter how well he studied, he couldn't pass the exams. What could be done? It wasn't in his fate. In some people's fate, even if they don't study well, they still manage to pass the exams just because they happen to know a few questions. And then they pass the exams. It's fate. Do you have it in your destiny? If it's not in your destiny, there's nothing you can do about it. So, Mr. Liao Fan didn't have a high degree in his fate. His degree was guided by a giant, not just an ordinary scholar. You see, in the end, he obtained the title of a Jinshi, which is the highest degree. If we compare it to modern schools, a Zukai is equivalent to a bachelor's degree. A Jurane is equivalent to a master's degree, and a Jinshi is equivalent to a doctorate. He obtained a doctoral degree. He achieved this through self-discipline, repairing his faults, accumulating merits, and seeking virtue. Truly, in the Buddha's teachings, if you seek, you shall receive. He didn't have a son in destiny. He also wished for a son, and as a result, he later had 2 sons. 2 sons, how wonderful! These are filial sons indeed. In his destiny, his lifespan was not long, only 53 years. He didn't wish for a longer life. He didn't seek longevity, but by accumulating merits and virtues, naturally, his life was extended. He lived to be over 70 years old. What wasn't in one's destiny can be sought and obtained. This is truly obtaining what was sought. Now, people in the world, many of you have seen it, going to temples to worship Buddha, burn incense, and kowtow, seeking promotion and wealth. This wish is also granted. This Buddha and Bodhisattva are truly effective. So what's really going on? It's because it was already in your destiny. Just at that time, you were meant to gain wealth, and when you went to pray, it coincidentally happened. That's what's going on. It's not because the Buddha or Bodhisattva blessed you. It was already in your destiny. It just happened to coincide. If the Buddha and Bodhisattva were truly that effective, then everyone who prayed would become wealthy, wouldn't they? Out of 100 people who pray, only 1 benefits, while 99 don't. I don't believe it's effective. You need to be a bit clearer in your thinking. How can you be so muddled? If everyone who pursued it became successful, and everyone who prayed for a promotion got promoted, then that would be truly effective. Just look at how many people seek the way. Out of 10,000 people who pray, only 2 or 3 truly benefit. So many people don't get anything from it. What does Buddhism offer us? It truly is that if one person seeks, one person will receive. If 10,000 people seek, 10,000 people will receive, and not a single one will be left out. This is true, and there is a reason behind it. So we need to delve deeply into this cause and effect. When learning Buddhism, we must start from this point. This is beginning. We must start learning from this point. In every place I go, I advise everyone to be aware. Always tell people to start with the teachings of Liao Fan. I haven't told them to start learning from any particular sutra or treatise. First you should read Liao Fan's 4 lessons. Read 300 times. For the 300 times, you need to set a time limit to finish reading it. If you don't know how to read, reading it once a month is useless. At the very least, read it once a day. Once a day. Read it once every day for a year. Then you will have gained some insights. Why will you come to believe? You will also understand and comprehend it. It will bring changes to your life. You need to read it once every day. Only then is it effective. This principle is also what we advocate in our teaching. Focus on one subject and practice it for life. It will have an effect. If you read it intermittently, the effect will be lost. Use this as a foundation. In the past, Master Yingguang taught people. This was his method of teaching. Throughout his life, the Master promoted contemplation of the mind. He suggested diligent practice and reading the entire book. These 3 things are all genuine paths of repentance. It is about teaching us to practice the initial chapter of the Universal Worthy Bodhisattva's vows. Once you have memorized it and truly understood it, truly comprehended it, your views and thoughts towards people, matters, and things will naturally change. You can cease all evils and cultivate all virtues without the effort of reciting it 300 times. It is very difficult to cease evils and cultivate virtues. Why is that? Because the habits formed over countless ages are not so easily changed. Therefore, the Buddha emphasized the importance of clearly understanding cause and effect. This is important. You must have wisdom in your profession and not be superstitious. After truly believing in cause and effect, you will naturally not shirk responsibility. Don't say that the sins you commit all hope to be blamed on others. When you do something wrong, you push the responsibility onto others. It was done by others, not by me. If you order a kill, the one who kills did it, not me. This is very serious, extremely serious. Even such things are shirked. Let alone when we see the disasters in society and on the entire planet today. How could one possibly think, this is my responsibility? Impossible, right? Each of you fellow practitioners, take a moment to think carefully. You've lived for decades in this lifetime. You've seen many people and things, but who would consider the disasters happening on Earth today as their own responsibility? Is there anyone? Not only have you never seen it, you haven't even heard of it. If you've heard of it, who would be so confused? What do these natural disasters have to do with you? How could you take on this responsibility? It truly is our own responsibility. Especially for us, the 4 groups of disciples in Buddhism. Both groups same for all. As monastics, we don't act like monastics. We haven't done our job as monastics well. That's why some disasters occur in this world. Isn't this what the Buddha said? Medical news, isn't it good for me to follow the regular news? Then the resulting environment will bring disasters. Of course, it's my responsibility. Lay Buddhists are no exception. No matter what kind of life you lead, no matter what industry you're in, are you not practicing the Bodhisattva path in your work or industry? Learning Buddhism is nothing else but practicing the Bodhisattva path. What is the Bodhisattva path? It's setting a good example for all beings. Monastics should set a good example for other monastics, and lay people should set a good example for other lay people. A housewife should be a good example among housewives. If you're in business and run a shop, your shop should be a good example for all other shops. Correct people's hearts, correct society. Then of course the medical insurance will naturally follow. Buddhist disciples practice the Bodhisattva path in any field. You must realize that you are serving society through this way of life and this industry. We are contributing and serving society without grade. If you pursue fame and profit, it's entirely about service, then that's right, that's being a bodhisattva. If the goal is to make a profit, that's a repetitive cycle. If the goal is service, then it's the heart of a bodhisattva, doing the same work. There's no difference between a bodhisattva and an ordinary person in work and life. The difference lies in the intention and mindset. One is for oneself, the other is for society and all beings, not for oneself. The region of Singapore, it's heartland. Why do we call it the heartland? Because there are many bodhisattvas. How do we know there are many bodhisattvas? We talk about the Bodhisattva Sutra here and look, so many bodhisattvas come to listen. Isn't that amazing? When you talk about this sutra in other regions, not many people listen. When giving a lecture in America, if 100 people come, oh wow, that's quite remarkable. 1 year. He couldn't tell me. He said Shen Jiezhen invited him to go to America. At that time, he wasn't familiar with the situation in America, wasn't very happy, and gave up everything in Singapore to immigrate to America. His immigration process was quite smooth. He got it on the day he applied, which is quite rare. When I immigrated to the US, I got it on the same day, within half an hour. Such examples are very rare. They give it to you right away. Over there, when he was giving a lecture and receiving the teachings, he sent an address. I've been to that place. The big classroom in New York. This is the big factory where Shen Jiezhen raised his hand. On that day, over 50 people came to the lecture. Oh, after the lecture, there wasn't a single person who didn't praise the monk. You must speak up, Master. So many people came today. There's no way to describe it, he said. When I heard those words, it was like cold water being poured from head to toe. He said, when I give lectures in Singapore, there are thousands of people. Hearing that there are 50 people here is already quite impressive. Everyone praised it. Quickly walk away. He returned to Singapore and gave up his US green card. These are all facts. Nowadays, anywhere in the world where you give lectures or teachings, there are probably as many people as in Singapore. Well, in Taiwan, there might also be this number of attendees. If you were to hold lectures every day, maintaining such a large audience would be very difficult. Occasionally, when giving a lecture, thousands of people might attend. Once a year, it's rare to have such an event. It's lively. Then everyone come and support us. If someone comes to give lectures every day, then he is not just joining in the fun. That is a true bodhisattva. He should come here to learn the bodhisattva path and practice bodhisattva conduct. That's a true bodhisattva, not a fake one. So here I am. On and off, I've been speaking here for 10 years. During these 10 years, our audience has only increased. Every year there are more people. So in this place, I say there are many bodhisattvas truly learning the bodhisattva path, wanting to learn this, bodhisattva deeds. Indeed, there are. A true bodhisattva will certainly feel ashamed and blame themselves. I haven't cultivated well. So, I have caused these beings to suffer and endure hardships. I haven't cultivated well, leading to so many disasters in this world. Causing all beings to worry. They will blame themselves. In this life, they will be even more earnest, work harder, and put in great effort. So this self-gift is a great motivation to push oneself, to be courageous and diligent, to cut off laziness and repair oneself. This is a great driving force. People in this world work very hard. What drives them? Fame and fortune. You work hard, you can earn a lot of money, working desperately for that money. Money is unreliable. You see, when the economy changes, it immediately devalues, and all the hard-earned money is gone in an instant. If one truly has the heart of a bodhisattva, and genuinely, diligently working hard for society and the public, then it will never deteriorate. It will always be diligent, always moving upwards, truly accumulating great merit and virtue. The national treasure of calligraphy is great. We must clearly understand these principles. Certainly, we must. When we see these external phenomena, we should feel a sense of shame. We should blame ourselves. Thirdly, the Buddhist scriptures remind us. Lying down is terrifying, isn't it? These are the scriptures called the three paths. The path, uzu, to enter, card to exit. What are the causes of the three evil paths? How are they formed? Buddha, tell me. The path lying down is flexible. Greed is heavily focused on the ghost path. The path of hell is morning nature. The path of birth is foolishness. Foolishness is about being unable to distinguish between true and false, right and wrong, good and evil, benefits and harms, all in a muddle. This is the bash. In this world, it's hard to distinguish between good and bad people. Good deeds and bad deeds are also unclear. Often things are settled. This retribution is in the path of birth. Perhaps you think this path seems. The lifespan isn't very long, right? Why is it hard to escape the path of birth? Some in the path of birth have short lifespans, but some have very long ones. Even if the lifespan is short, it's not easy to escape, being born into ignorance, clinging to that physical form as oneself. After nourishment, they are born again. It's very difficult to be reborn into other parts. This matter is troublesome. For example, the Buddha told us about an event in the scriptures when Shakyamuni Buddha was in the world, the origin of the monastery. There was a bit of construction work. During the construction, they saw an ant nest underground, and the Buddha smiled when he saw it. The students following the Buddha asked him why he smiled at the ants. The Buddha said, "These ants are very ignorant. Since last Buddha, still stuck as ants." Let's not talk about too many, just one Buddha appearing. During the time of 3 or 2 saints, 7 Buddhas appeared, and for 21 eons, they still remained as ants. It's not that they have such a long lifespan, but when ants die, they reincarnate and still become ants. Lifetime after lifetime, they are ants. They never thought they could change into a different body. Being born, it's not easy to escape the body of birth. The lifespan in the realm of demons is long. The Buddha tells us in the scriptures, the realm of demons. One day in that realm is equivalent to 1 month in our human world. The lifespan in that realm. It's calculated like our human world, with a year being 360 days. 12 months and 360 days make a year. But remember, one day there is 1 month here in the human world. As for their lifespan, even the short-lived ones live for 1,000 years. Those with long lifespans live for thousands and thousands of years. Can you imagine? If you end up in the realm of demons, when will you be able to get out? Calculating it, it would take tens of thousands of years before you can come out. Those days are hard to endure. In that realm, you can't see the sun. The 3 lights of the sun, moon, and stars are not visible. The sky appears grey and barren. Today, if we don't see sunlight for a few days, we feel miserable. Imagine enduring tens of thousands of years in the realm with only faint sunlight. How tough those days would be. It's eerie. The life inside is terrifying. So in the mountain diagram, this realm is called the blade's edge. These 3 diagrams, the realm is called the blade diagram, and the realm of birth is called the blood earth, birth stone. None of it works well. It's all about devouring each other. There's no good end. It's all about the survival of the fittest. In other words, none of them die a good death. We need to understand why the realm is called the blade's edge. The term is descriptive. People often come to harm him. Is he uneasy in body and mind? He often lives in